The New York Times says our next guest restaurant has become one of the city's most exciting places to eat and drink.
Here to let us taste some of those exciting dishes is the chef and partner of Pearl and Ash, Richard Quo. Hello and welcome.
Hi, Richard. So who's Pearl and who's Ash?
Neither, actually. Pearl and Ash was just a name that we conceptualized based upon the way we look at the food, the way we focus on the content, and less about the unnecessary extravagance.
Okay. All about simplicity.
Exactly.
Got you.
Now, you guys have only been open for a little over a year, so how did you become so popular so fast?
Well, there are four of us involved in the project. There is Alessandro, who owns the restaurant and the building himself, and then there is our general manager, Brandon McCrill, and a friend of mine whom we collectively brought on board, Patrick Capiella, who is our wine director. And I think one of the reasons why we are able to do this so well is because we all each have a very specialized skill set that we contribute to this project, and we do that and that alone. And yeah, we try to keep it fun and simple.
Okay, before we talk about the food, let's talk about the wine, because your spot has become as one of the must-visit wine bars in the city. Your sommelier must be genius.
Well, Patrick curates the whole shebang, and he has a really great team of people working underneath him, and they work tirelessly around the clock to make sure that everyone has the most up-to-date and the most appropriate selection of wine available in Lower Manhattan.
Okay. And they source wines from around the globe? Yeah,
from all over, and a lot of them are actually from consignment. So Patrick's own personal contacts and connections, people that he's got to know over the years, and people that have, that he has built a very strong relationship with, that want to expose the people of New York to a greater selection of wine.
I need friends like that.
I know, right?
Just loan you wines because they want to.
And great food as well. Tell us about some of the cuisines we can taste at the restaurant.
So at the restaurant, we trying to focus a little bit on a broader scale in terms of, as opposed to something that's a little bit more ethnically cuisine focused. For example, anything that's specifically Asian or French or Japanese, for example. We kind of like to play on all angles, basically use every little bit of information and skills and experience that we've learned over the years, and that includes every single member of our team. Every single member of our team contributes in some way to the development of the menu.
Now, I know you were born in Taiwan but raised in Australia, so did your background play a role in some of the dishes that you've created?
It has, and I've worked in a number of restaurants over the years as well, so pretty much every single dish, technique, preparation that you're going to experience when you come to Pearl and Ash is a combination of little bits and pieces that I've picked up over the years, and also things that I've learned from my peers and colleagues.
Okay.
Really? So what's a signature Taiwanese dish and what's a signature Australian dish?
Kangaroo? No, just kidding.
Yeah, we do eat our fair share of kangaroos, but one of the most eaten things in Australia would be meat pies.
Meat pies? Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, that's a surprise.
Okay.
Yeah. And in Taiwan, I think it's a little bit more diverse. A little bit, some of the more known dishes are a little bit edgier. Some people are known to eat. There's a snake alley where people eat snakes.
No way. Snake alley?
Yeah.
How are they prepared? They grilled, they fried, they raw?
Pretty much any way you can think of.
Yeah, I'll pass.
And obviously that's not exclusive to Taiwanese cuisine or culture, but that's one of the destinations that the country is known for.
I think I'd rather eat the food you brought today. So tell us about these meals.
This is not snake. That's octopus, right?
That is octopus. So,
okay.
Really?
So here today we have 3 of the most popular dishes on our menu. These 3 dishes have been with us since the beginning.
Okay.
And we've tried to sort of steer. We keep the menu moving, try to keep it live and fresh, alive. But these are the 3 dishes that we find are the most in demand, and we have the hardest time taking off the menu.
Well, I want to taste the octopus. Now, it's not burnt. This is actually the spice that makes it this color, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to taste it.
What we do is we take octopus that's roughly
wow, it's actually really good.
Oh, really?
So we take 4 to 6 pound size octopus. We let it marinate in a Japanese chili pepper rub called togarashi. We let it marinate for about 24 hours.
Really?
And then after that time, we actually let it slow cook in mirin, which is a sweet wine.
Mirin. Okay.
And we let that cook for close to another 24 hours. And after which, a lot of the sugar gets absorbed into the octopus. And then for service, we fry in the deep fry. So that's the darkness actually comes from the sugar. Caramelization of the sugar.
So it's like caramelized. Almost
Exactly.
Like, yes, okay.
It's delicious.
And it gives
sweet,
you a really,
little
really
tang.
sweet, crispy texture on the outside.
All
Very
right,
delicious.
let's talk about this. What is this? Salmon?
That is tea-cured salmon.
Tea-cured salmon?
Yes.
Oh, walk us through how you tea-cure the salmon.
So we bring whole Atlantic salmon, we break it down, we clean it all up, and we make a tea-cure mixture, which includes salt.
You like it?
It's very good.
Brown
It's very
sugar.
clean. It tastes clean.
It's nice. Yeah, it's one of my favorites on the menu. And we also put ground Earl Grey tea into the cure mix. We lightly rub the cure onto the fish, and we just let it slowly cure for about 2 days.
And what is the topping? I really tasted a pop of flavor right there.
Okay, so in the salmon, we have a little bit of goat cheese. There's green seaweed salad underneath. There is also a tamarind dressing.
Oh, that's what it is. The dressing.
tamarind,
Yes,
yes.
that's what it was.
Okay.
There's fresh lemon juice, and there's micro cilantro.
Look at you,
Delicious.
pulling out all these little tricks in there,
Right.
Richard. Ah.
And now we're going to make something with you, right?
Right. So
Okay.
this is actually one of our staples of the restaurant.
Okay.
This is the
Those are potatoes.
potatoes.
We know what those are, okay.
Right. And so you brought what? I see.
These are the condiments.
Coarse salt, some,
Yep.
what else? Some
Okay,
oils,
so
scallions.
There is it's basically potatoes and mushrooms.
Oh, all right.
So we just mix it all in at the same time?
More or
Stir
less.
it?
In a certain
Okay.
we follow a
You
certain step.
Start mixing, and we'll keep talking.
So-
all right.
So over here we have oil that's made from dried porcini.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so we just give that a quick stir.
Okay.
Mix it
Give
up.
that a nice
Drizzle it on.
drizzle. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Drizzle, baby.
the potatoes, were those just baked in the oven? Or did
No.
you fry those?
It's a 3-step cooking process.
Okay.
So we cut these down into probably bite-sized pieces. We boil it in cold water from cold start until it's just cooked, and then we pull it off, let it cool,
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
and then after it cools, then we fry it in oil that's about 300 degrees,
Okay.
320. Just
What's that?
low
Coarse
temp.
salt?
This is salt mixed with dried porcini powder.
Nice.
So we
Okay.
sprinkle that on just
So
a little bit.
porcini is the operative word here.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so we just sprinkle this on,
All
and we
right.
can give it a nice, gentle mix.
Okay.
So it's nice and even
All those
coated.
flavors mixed up there.
Right.
Okay.
Now,
all
what's that
around.
over there?
That is chorizo.
Ooh,
Chorizo.
little sausage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to put that in.
There you go.
So what do I
look
do?
at it.
Just like this?
Yeah, I can just like sprinkle a little bit of
Okay.
this on top.
How's
ahead,
my
put a lot.
sprinkle? How's my sprinkle technique?
Very good.
Exquisite, isn't it?
You're a chef now. Oh my
You
gosh.
are
You
a chef
know.
indeed.
You didn't know how talented I was,
I
Shannon?
did not know this.
There you go.
All right, and then we have two last ingredients. Can I sprinkle this one?
Yep. We actually put those on top, just give a little bit of a vibrant garnish.
Okay, so you want to do this first or that first?
So what we're going to do is we're going to transfer these potatoes into the bowl that we're going to serve them in
Okay.
at the restaurant.
There
Just
you
put
go.
them all in there.
Yep.
Nice, healthy portion.
I can be your sous chef. I'll
There you
help you with shows.
You can do that very
Yes.
well.
And
All
you
right.
can scream at me like Gordon Ramsay.
There-
Faster, faster!
there is no screaming in our kitchen, unfortunately.
Very
That's
serene.
great.
All
I
right, so
like
then we
that.
just pour that on top or just...
Yep. So
Just
what we
dab
do
it.
is we just like a nice, very generous dollop.
And is that, what is that exactly?
This is mayonnaise made from both porcini powder and porcini oil.
And this is the final touch, just sprinkle it over top?
Absolutely.
Okay. Ah, nice little
There you
garnish
go.
there. Look at that. And we're done.
Voila!
Voila! Okay, so before we go, tell us what your favorite dish at the restaurant is. Because mine is this salmon right
No,
here.
you got to tie the potatoes.
Oh my goodness.
There you
everything.
go.
Okay.
Here.
Potatoes too.
Yeah.
I'm not used to eating all this food. Oh my.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Hard job. Oh my gosh.
What do you think?
I really like the oil on top. It gives it, it's not dry. It gives it a little flavor.
All right.
Right.
Touch for all right. And what's your favorite? Well, these three.
Has to be potato.
Potatoes.
I'm a meat and potato guy.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with the salmon. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we'll be right back with more Rise Entertainment 360.
Eat away.